time, I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Carolina Panthers and the Indianapolis Colts. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
On first down, it's right back to Hubbard. And this time, they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Chuba Hubbard, the man he was looking for. It's 2nd down.
Go! Let's go!
Working out of the gun is Milton. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Panther first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Quick throw. That's what we get on the RPO. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run with Hubbard. Second and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Joe Milton. Touchdown, Panthers. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
His kick is good.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
This is fielded inside the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage. And he's picked up and thrown down.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Well, left side, taken in by Ioman. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain there of 20. That's good for a Colts first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Not much happening there, just a short gain. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 15 on that game. First down, Indianapolis.
Get it! Hawk 70, Hawk 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
From the gun, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Man in motion here is Tucker. On 2nd down, here's Milton. That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 19 in the air. It's a Carolina first down.
On the check.
19 yards. First down, Panthers.
Here's Milton. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. The pass intended for Xavier Leggett. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here's Milton. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down marker, but they're going to mark him just short. So 3rd down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Try and throw with Milton. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. He's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
First down. It's a gain of 6.
Throwing again is Milton. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. 36 yards. A run on 1st and goal. A short kick down to the 7. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
On the ground, here's Etienne. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Ready, set.
is Milton to set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Panthers move out on top, 14-0. So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
And 11 at the Panthers' 48-yard line.
So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Panthers off to the early advantage. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready? Viking 18. Go.
Now Richardson. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
A tough spot here. 3rd and
60.
long.
Let's go now. Touch. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Well, we sit up here all the time and we try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the first down chain, he just catches that ball and turns upfield. They extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, and tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. And he's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Here's a designed run. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
There's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. He adds such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a designed runner, and we can see there as he picks up the first down.
Big opening up the middle. And he will go all the way. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
42-yard line.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Colts first down.
Come 19. Come on. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Richardson going to look to throw. The pressure there's got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Here's Richardson. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Forced out wide. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. The Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. This a 31-yard attempt. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down.
Two. 60 Eagles.
Here's Richardson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indians. The extra point is good. And the Colts get back in it. It is 21-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Set it. Ready.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So on first and 10, here's Milton. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Second and 10. From the shotgun. A throw from Milton. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Here we go. Set. Go.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
On the give, it's Hubbard. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Ruben Hippolyte there for the tackle.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Colts 25.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Come on. Ready.
Working out of the gun is Milton. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver.
8 yards to go.
And 3rd down coming up.
Ready.
Man in motion here is Tucker. Milton from the gun here on 3rd down. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Okay, ready? Set.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Let's go now.
The motion man is Sanders.
Pass the 60. Ready.
They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. And he will score again. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year.
Next to score, Panthers 28, Colts 7.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Ready. Steady.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Jabril Peppers up from his safety spot to bring him down. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Ready. Go.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome. I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Milton. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Milton to the air on second down. And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. To the air, it's Milton. And they'll wind up getting about half of what they needed, but not nearly enough for a first down. It's fourth down. So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. And it's a very nice return. He's given the offense a short field.
Got it. Ready? Let's go.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
Here we go. Shot 18, Rodwood. Ready?
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And he'll take it on in. Alex Iomatter. Touchdown, Colts. That his second TD catch of the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Colts are able to edge a bit closer. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready? Here we go. Ready?
Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. That's left side to Tucker. The Panthers will take their first timeout. The clock will stop at 35 seconds to go in this second quarter.
Second and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Second down and 3.
Ready?
Man in motion here is Tucker. Throwing on second down is Milton. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout. They'll stop the clock, 24 seconds to go until halftime. Here's Braden Mann now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Come on, come on. Hit.
Throwing is Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70. Ready, right?
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. A gain of 21 on that pass play. That's good for a Colts 1st down. Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. This officially a 58-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Going up top. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Richardson to throw. On in left side. It's caught. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
60.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the former 1st-rounders, Kenneth Murray. And the Panthers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45. Off the bootleg, it's Milton. Now he takes off. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
And let's give him about 4 on that one. Latu, there to bring him down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Another run here with Hubbard. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL. And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He keeps it himself.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. And I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Top 60 Eagles.
They'll go again with Hubbard.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Pushed out to his left. Taking off, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Joe Milton. Touchdown, Panthers. Extra point now by Riley. He's got it. Panthers will extend this third quarter lead. So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Princely Umandielen is there to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the 29-yard line.
Richardson going to look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup.
That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Horn.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make it pay.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Ready?
They'll go play action here with Milton. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And the Panthers.
They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Panther first down.
Carolina.
Ready?
A give up the middle. It's Hubbard. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
At the 15-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Ready?
Here's
break.
3rd and 7.
Back. Ready?
From the gun, here's Milton. It is brought in the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone.
The kick is good.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
27-yard line.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Set up. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Rocco 80.
Watch the back on this play. Watch the back on this play.
Check out.
Throwing, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Let's go.
They'll go. Richardson. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
Ready?
Out of the gun. Here's a run up the gut. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Richardson. That one taken in by Mitchell. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
I'll pick up on 13 on the play. It's 3rd down and long.
Ready? Rocco 80. Panther 11. Ready?
Looking to throw. Richardson. Down to the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The kicking team on for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here we go. Go.
They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, it's right back to Hubbard. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. On second down, here's Milton. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and 5.
Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
60.
The carry here for ETN. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now this looks like a design run. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
3rd and 10.
Let's go.
Man in motion here is Tucker. To the air on 3rd down is Milton.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Okay, ready? Ready?
And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Ready? 60, 70, Timberwolf. 19, Lion.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
70 Timberwolf. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
Ready? Bronco 80.
Play action. Now it's Milton. Going for it all. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Now Ryland for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So, following the touchdown, the punter, man, going to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 55 yards on the game.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple.
And he's into the end zone. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indy. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Colts are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Come on, set.
Leggett in motion.
Ready.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Liking 18.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. There's a handoff to Hubbard. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Gain of 2. Makes it 3rd and 11.
Get up! Cowboy 80!
They'll run it. It's out of the gun, and it's Hubbard. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Ready up! Ready, lion. Ready,
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Got a man downfield. It's all matter. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott.
From the gun, Richardson. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard
70
line.
Timberwolves. Cougar 19. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Okay, break.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Throwing is Richardson. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point is good. And the Colts are able to edge a bit closer. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there. And they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for.
Pass the 60. Go.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about